your thoughts on how society might often confuse being nice with good when in the absence of danger, really real threats. Uh, how do you think that plays out in society where men are really not feeling? And do you agree with that? That their strength is needed in this kind of comfortable world we're living in.
Yeah, that's really good. Well, it's first just to say I really appreciate we're wrestling with this topic, this idea, conversation. You posted about something about this on LinkedIn yesterday, I believe, and reading through
Yeah,
your post, there's part of me that like reacts to it, like a little bit
yeah,
of tightness in my chest of like, God, like it feels socially unacceptable to make a statement like you made. It's essentially saying like it is important that we become dangerous men. Is like
yeah.
I think most people would react to it. I won't speak for anybody else but myself in this context. I reacted to it as like that feels like a bad thing, right? Which is the challenge that we're wrestling with in ourselves and proposing here is that it's not a bad thing, right? And some of that might be
Yeah.
just tied to the word danger, dangerous, what that elicits in us, especially in this world where danger seems so random and terroristic in nature that we do live in a comfortable and
Mm.
safe world. But we've seen more and more over the past several years these events or situations where danger comes out of nowhere in the midst of that comfortability, which has sort of put everybody in a fight or flight mode in public of not knowing, there's certain kind of sense of like,
Yeah.
well, it's never happened to me before, but I'll only be able to say that until it does. And it could happen anywhere when I'm at the mall, at the movie theater, at church, at school, etc. I think a lot of people are grappling with that. And then I think as a model, even what we're going to discuss here today, I think is generally not wanted by a nice
Yeah.
culture or an accepting, motivated culture until it's needed, right?
Right.
And until I need a dangerous person to protect me or my
Right.
neighborhood, I'd prefer just to be tame. I'd prefer a I have a cavapoo at home. I'd prefer a cavapoo until I need a wolf, right? And then or German Shepherd, right? And a German Shepherd as
Yeah.
a like a dog analogy is a great example of the difference between my useless dog that is solely aimed towards companionship and a dog that can provide companionship but also protection when I need it most.
Right.
And uh, again, in context where the neighborhood I live in, I don't need I don't need uh, a menacing dog to protect me,
Right.
right? I can walk around presumably 24 hours a day and be in zero threat, right? And so that can be subscribed to myself. I was like, well, there's really nothing. I think this is the challenge as men, right? Oftentimes you'll hear it said like men rise to the bar set for them, external,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
so if your wife wants or your family wants you to be dangerous and
Right.
demands that of you, it's far more likely you'll become it, right? If the community and the
That's
culture
really
that's
good.
around you demands it of you, expects it of you, very likely you'll become it. But if it doesn't, and that's the case of for the vast majority of us, like just be a nice person, get a good
Yeah.
job, get married if you want to, have kids if you feel
Yeah.
like it,
Yeah.
and like that's it. And as long as you like, I mean, I think it's fair to say for men today, having a good salary that doesn't require you to be dependent on other people, particularly your family, is the barometer for success. That's it. That's the bar.
Mm.
And that's what's set
Yeah.
for us.